Dallas Cowboys. They got it, America's team, the best ever. How did it all start? How do you build, create the champion team? We are the Dallas Cowboys. We are the ultimate team. We are the Dallas Cowboys. Best football forever are we. Start with our best coach, Tom Landry, at Gifford Staubach, Tony Dorsett. The best Cowboys are the best players forever. Charlie Waters, Zach Martin, Deion Sanders, Darren Woodson, Bob Hayes, DeMarcus Ware. We are the Dallas Cowboys. We are the ultimate team. We are the Dallas Cowboys. Best football forever are we. You know my name, battling to forever. I'm in the Hall of Fame. Jimmy Johnson, Troy Aikman, Ed Too Tall, Jones, Dez Bryant, Emmitt Smith, Bill Bates, Rocket Ismail, Tony Hill, all the greats. We are the Dallas Cowboys. We are the ultimate team. We are the Dallas Cowboys. Best football forever, I mean. Victory, we roll. Cowboys, they play the most Super Bowls. Randy White, Michael Irvin, Bob Lilly, Jason Witten, Drew Pearson, Charles Haley. We are the Dallas Cowboys. We are the ultimate team. We are the Dallas Cowboys. What an unbelievable past. Cowboys' glories always last. Today, the best team, believe it. Cowboys' future so great, you can bank on it. We are the Dallas Cowboys. We are the ultimate team. We are the Dallas Cowboys. Best football forever are we. Champion football, the Dallas Cowboys team. Iconic cheerleaders, open roof stadium. So on the sunny days, even God watches when the Cowboys play. We are the Dallas Cowboys. We are the ultimate team. We are the Dallas Cowboys. Best football forever are we. Cowboys, America's team. Dallas Cowboys, the best the world has seen. I love the football the Dallas Cowboys play. Excitement unmatched yesterday, tomorrow, and today.
Hello, I am your poorly aging sarcastic PC Witty Gamer, and this is YouTube's poorly aging sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel. Today we are going to play the Super Bowl. First, as a superstar, and then in the franchise. I think so. I I don't see the Super Bowl there. It says Super Bowl week. Are we not in the Super Bowl? I'm confused. If is it going to rob us of playing in the Super Bowl? It robbed us from playing in the Super Bowl. Oh, I guess. Okay, I think I know what's going on now. Because we weren't the starting quarterback, they probably played the Super Bowl without us. Which means there was no point of this video, of course. However, I know our franchise is in the Super Bowl and we get to play that, so we're gonna we're gonna go play the franchise Super Bowl. What a letdown, by the way, that here I am, the superstar. I got us into the playoffs. I got us the NFC Championship, and then because the coach is too stupid to pick me as a starting quarterback, I don't play in the Super Bowl even one down. I mean, this is Madden NFL. The point is to be in the Super Bowl. So that seems pretty stupid to me. I mean, it's not like I was a nothing quarterback. I improved all year and I played in the playoffs and everything. They didn't even give me one down in the Super Bowl. I couldn't get the ball hiked to me and hand it off to my running back. That's ridiculous. So now we are in the franchise mode where we will not have that problemo.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy,
You
but
think?
some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with, too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate.
Who is it? Just saw your message as I was walking by. How's it going? Well, I have to read a bunch of screens. I don't like that. Seeing everyone celebrating this week, I was looking back at all the great performances of the year. Danny White has had an incredible year, and I'd like to do something special for him. Like give him a voice? Agreed. We would have had a much different offense without him. He does deserve recognition. I want to be flashy, something he can flex, show off to the guys. I'm sure Danny will appreciate whatever you come up with. He has accomplished a lot this year. Whatever you need me to pitch in, I'm good for. Great idea, coach. Now, my software recording this, I had to use a different software. So I also don't see a Super Bowl game here. But it doesn't say we're at Super Bowl week yet. So, okay, this is going to be the Super Duper Bowl. And Demarcus Lawrence is wearing the wrong uniform. So, Danny White is an 87. I think he started at 57 or something like that. He started pretty low, but he is our rookie quarterback. He's going to be the first rookie quarterback to ever start the Super Duper Bowl, according to the guys in this game. And I didn't bother to look it up. Looks like he's at 95 now. DeMarcus Lawrence. Now, see, in that picture, they showed him in the right uniform. During the game, they keep showing him in Seattle Seahawks uniform, which makes no sense to me. Oh, we got 3 more upgrades for Danny White, which probably means he's going to, yeah, it looks like he's going to be a 99. Or very close to it. So they have Danny White as the greatest player in the game now. And he started out as nothing. And by the way, the reason I started him out as nothing wasn't to, say that Danny White isn't good in real life. No, it was I wouldn't be able to afford to get all my all the draft picks I wanted if I gave them stats that were too high. So I gave them all really horrible stats. Look at this. DeMarcus Lawrence is 98 going into the Super Bowl. And here's 5-pointer. 5-pointer is 92. I mean, we have got a good team. I think they're still going to pitch us as the underdog in the Super Duper Bowl, but don't you believe it. Do we look like underdogs to you? Bill Bates now. He's got 83. We're going to give him more run support. Yes, we are going to play the Super Bowl as long as the computer doesn't crash to the desktop when we're trying to do it. I am having issues right now. Tony Dorsett's only... Oh, he's 97. He did have a great year. Record setting, of course. Skip Bayless. He was catching the ball all the time, every game. And Shamar James, one of the few that isn't one of my, rebuilding draft picks. Okay, so here we go. You notice DeMarcus Ware over there on the right-hand side is wearing a Seattle Seahawks jersey. I don't know why. He's got a big old star right next to him. He should know which uniform to put on. No replays available. Weekly cap will not be launched. Well, then why'd you put it on the screen? It's not my fault. Did you see the news? Danny White just got named MVP. So Danny White is, ladies and gentlemen, the most valuable player in the world. I hope this works. We got new HVAC in the house. We've got a mini split in here, but the computer's been overheating and shutting down. So I'll do what I can. There'd be music here, except we're on YouTube, and we didn't want to get strikes for copyrighted music, so that's why you're not hearing music.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Houston Texans taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys.
And it's going to be an all-Texas Super Bowl, too.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go here on Sunday night primetime. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. Remember, the Cowboys shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
I'm not sure. They won't tell me. This was supposed to be our rebuilding year, and here we are in the Super Bowl.
Play action. Stroud now. Throw inside, complete. That's Schultz. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Oh, Donald Trump is out.
Even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
I tell you, he brings the wood when he comes flying up in run support. He may be a safety, but he hits like a linebacker.
So that's Bill Bates, number 37. Okay. Remember, we just upgraded him. And Donald Trump is out of the Super Bowl, at least
I
for
don't
now.
think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Stroud to throw it. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Marcus Davenport. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down.
Sure, you'll say his name.
Defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on first and second down. And then on third down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
And this will be down by a member of the
Deion
kicking
Sanders
team just
didn't even
outside
try to
of
return
the
that.
30-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
So here are the Cowboys now ready
Again,
to go on offense for the
127
first
touchdown.
time.
Even
They're
though
led
he's
out
got
by their
more
first-year
than
quarterback,
150.
taken in the third round of this past April's draft.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
Well, yeah, if you're not here to win it,
Now
don't
a
bother
play
to
fake
play.
here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Because you said all that nice stuff about
The
it.
defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And then
Now
Dorsett
first
with the
carry
ball.
here for the running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
At the 48-yard line.
Well, there's plenty
The
of real
video
estate for
keeps
him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it,
cranking
it
out.
shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Right back to him on first down. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
2 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
I don't know what's janking it.
At
I
their
might have
48-yard line.
to start over.
Looking to throw.
Yeah, I can't
He will
play
find
like
his
that.
man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to be taken.
Okay, I don't know how I'm going to fix it, but I can't play it this way. Okay, let's see if this does any better. We got our regular recorder back, which means I'm going to have to take video from 2 different sources to create this Super Bowl experience right here on your favorite radio station. Radio station? This isn't a radio station. This is YouTube. Get your head together, dude. You are playing in the Super Duper Bowl. You need to be mentally fit for it. Is there going to be sound for this?
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The Cowboys possessing the football as we rejoin the action in the first.
They said we
From
were
the
playing in.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
They said we were playing in earnest, but turns out we're playing in Atlanta.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. But once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate, that one just wound up as an incomplete pass.
We got to do this since everybody knows we can't kick a field
And he
goal.
hits him in stride.
Skip Bayless,
He'll take it into the end zone.
the first touchdown of the Super Duper Bowl, ladies and gentlemen.
A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Super Duper Bowl.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
We're at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I have owned 2 different Mercedes-Benzes. I hope to own another one in the future. Try not to talk over me, dude.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Back to Mixon on
They're
second
probably
down.
intimidated
And
playing the
again
Dallas
behind the
Cowboys.
line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They'll set
Oy
up the
vey.
screen here to Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Look, we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
All right.
Mixing up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line.
Well, the
and they
screen
held it with
recorder
just a
isn't
yard.
working again. So you're probably not seeing that.
Travel along on the journey of discovery as truth is laid out.
Okay, here we go again.
On to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
This is so janky today,
Mixing up the middle.
but it's a Super Bowl.
Gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it.
Very hard.
And blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
It's very hard to concentrate on the game when you're, messing with everything else, trying to get it look good in a video and trying to get it to actually run at all. And the problem is, of course, this game doesn't let you go back and replay stuff. So, like, if I shoot a video of the Super Bowl that doesn't come out right, I can't go back and replay the Super Bowl. So that's why the struggle is real.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
But I'm just trying to get back to
13
football.
yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
We're not giving him anything.
He has an effort to get the ground game going tonight.
earn it.
So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
He's been waiting for 2 weeks, dude. Maybe you don't know, but after the NFC game, there's 2 weeks before the Super Bowl. You really need to know this stuff. You're supposed to be a commentator. It's Jenkins again.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. All right, here on your favorite YouTube channel, Poorly Aged Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel, where you're probably going to love.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that didn't work
Well, there's
so
just
well.
a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken
that's
down with
Kip
another
Brown.
1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36.
It is, Kip Brown.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Are you going to say the name of our quarterback this game? I mean, come on. People want to hear the name of the rookie quarterback, the first rookie to ever start a Super Bowl. You can do it. Go ahead, say it.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
No, we've been doing both, actually.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Like, that's
That's complete.
pass.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st down and goal to go.
Here we go. Cowboys!
We're playing the Super Bowl. We're playing the Super Bowl. Are you on a good day?
Here's a give up the middle. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
Second and 5. And this is caught for a Cowboy.
Kip Bayless again.
A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now out comes Houston. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
So, after this game, win or lose,
together.
I'll move on. I'll up the difficulty one notch.
Slot man moves right.
And
here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On the bootleg, Stroud. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
I'll be presenting the preparations for the next season.
Stroud.
In future videos.
Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stroud sets up the play action.
Oh, they're in field goal range.
Downfield by Collins. And they'll get this well past
Sure, you'll say the names of the other guys.
Just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
So we'll have the retirement.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus Davenport. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Now, I don't know if we'll have any retirements because our team is so young.
Don't need it all back at once.
But we'll go through those weeks
need something
all the way up to the draft.
17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Stroud. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Well, we don't like him being in field goal range.
Players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
They don't have a realistic chance.
He'll try and do
Oy
this
vey.
himself.
He's back at field goal range.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
They're probably going to kick
A
it.
big pickup, 18 yards, but they still
So
stop
much
him
for our
well short of
shutout.
the marker.
A 50-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
We did not rough the kicker.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so
I can
hard
excuse
to
it.
hold him to a three-point kick. Now you give him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
It's also a chance for a fumble or an interception. So we may get it back, and they won't get any points if they're stupid enough to take 3 points off of the scoreboard. That's on them.
And we are back, Super Bowl 61. Thanks for
That was
joining
it.
us, everybody, nationwide and around the globe as both teams get set to begin the second quarter. And we are back, Super Bowl 61. Thanks for
That was
joining
it.
us, everybody, nationwide and around the globe as both teams get set to begin the second quarter. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Under pressure, they got him again. Defensive end.
Yeah, we're mad at
Marcus
it.
Lawrence applied the heat.
A loss of 7 yards.
Hey, they said DeMarcus Lawrence. He's one of our players. They actually said the name of one of our players.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. That's complete to Dell. And a big
They could
hit
probably
there.
kick it
That
from
was
here,
a
though.
man coming with bad intentions.
Maybe we could rough him again.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's now
That's certainly playing
That's
down
Robert
in distance very
McGinnis
well
right
by the
there.
defense, isn't it?
On screen.
Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on.
a 48-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
And we are no longer shutting them
So,
out.
Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Okay, let's get into this now. Settle down, hope the computer doesn't crash.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 67 yards rushing for him now.
Your
in
friend
the
Voice
first half of
Cavity
this
is
Super Bowl.
now online.
A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
Which means not for long if you play badly.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45.
Danny
in
White
enemy
to Skip
territory.
Bayless. Just they
Back-to-back
won't
good
tell you.
plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Cowboy 80.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And running with power here. Still going. And he is into the end zone for a
Hold it to her set.
touchdown. A big play there. 45 yards.
Say his name.
And the Cowboys continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
He's not even wearing
Should keep the
Cowboys
focus in the
jersey in
spotlight
that
on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Point after here coming up.
Not perfect, but good enough. 21-3, you ain't got no chance.
And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Can't stay here, somebody's gonna kick your pants.
And he'll be
On the
stopped
stage,
up at the 25. Houston set to take over. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Yeah, their whole team's lousy. It's not just his fault.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And he will go down.
You kind of need to throw it.
They push him
You don't want to be
back 8
sacked.
yards that time on 2nd down.
You have to release
This
it from your
offensive
hand.
line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time
All
and
right,
time
Zach
again,
Martin.
to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Say his name. Go ahead, say it. You can do it. Come on. Say Zach Martin.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play.
All
The
right,
medical
we
staff
took out
will
their
attend
Super
to
Bowl.
him, and we will step aside. The Texans send the punter out.
We took out their
As the
quarterback.
drive
Did I
goes
say we took out
backwards,
their
so he's
Super
on
Bowl?
to punt it away.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Deion Sanders on
That'll
the
be a
return.
43-yard
They're not
punt,
going to
but
say
another
it.
just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Just fundamental football. I wish we were playing Moist Cavity, but or whatever his name was. But the problem is we're playing in the Super Bowl, and it doesn't allow that sort of thing for this sort of game. But remember, we had that great game with him when he was playing. I think he was the Chargers, and we were Philadelphia. You might want to go view that video. It's great. I mean, after this one, not instead of.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 122 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I think Moist Cavity, also known as Fallen Rays, plays Madden football almost every single day, where I have a variety of games I play, a lot of games. I'm not saying he doesn't have other games. I'm just saying I think I'm playing a wider variety than he is.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Come on, guys. You know we can't kick a field goal. We gotta do this the other way. right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Aged Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel, where you're falling in love in stereo.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. But he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Since we can't really kick field goals very well at all, we are going to do something else right here.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
We don't have a choice. We can't kick. And by the way, we're ahead by 18 points, so it almost doesn't matter. But
they'll try and sneak it here. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
yeah, never doubt me again.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
I would like to do other, football with fallen rates. Definitely.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, they got in, okay. And it's Tony Hill.
Touchdown. And the Cowboys are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl.
Yeah, we'd like to win it, actually.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
It would have been a perfect record if Madden hadn't cheated on us. But we're in the Super Bowl. I guess that's what matters.
To kick the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
This is a game.
Drive 7 plays in length. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
That forgets your accomplishments. So, like, next year,
kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
even if I win this next year, they won't be introducing me as the world champions. Which is
and a nice
stupid.
Return,
they do that in real life.
As they knock him down hard at the end. The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah,
the shadows of the
goalpost says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Stroud out of the gun here. Got his man.
Oy vey.
And they get him down, but not takes it across the 40-yard line.
Guys, you got to be faster.
Now in the first half of this Super Bowl, it's a first down.
Speed, pursuit, tackle, depth. Come on.
Inside handoff to Nixon. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
By the way, did they get their, their quarterback is back.
That is, yes, Joe Mixon clearly in some discomfort following that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
So they got
They
Stroud
work now
back.
on 2nd and 9.
Remember, we interviewed their quarterback, but they got him back in the game now.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McBride. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Sure, you'll say the name of their players, but hardly ever
A
ours.
shotgun snap to Stroud. And the Cowboys pressure gets
Injure him
it
again.
this time for the sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
And it's 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
See, they say the names of their players. And that's Deion Sanders
It'll be a
on the
net of
pathetic
39,
return.
41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Dallas, it's got a salt machine. Houston, too close to New Orleans.
Go!
They'll start this drive out on the
Carter
ground.
trucking by the Grateful Dead. Keep
Across
running, dude.
midfield. He's on his way. Touchdown.
Tony Dorsett.
Cowboys. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the
Keep
Super Bowl.
trucking.
And the Cowboys are starting to pour it on at the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Another one through the
So
post.
they hit pay
Do-do-do,
dirt on just
do-do-do.
one play.
Another
The
one
long
through
run,
the post.
Scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
And another goes in. Another goes in. Another one through the post.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Houston's offense taking over again. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Hey, he fumbled. Why didn't we go after the ball?
This offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
Are you guys watching the
Frankly,
game?
the
Because,
punter doesn't want to run out there
you know,
anymore
could you
himself.
say
He's
things
looking
about
to see
what's
his
going
offense
on
put
the
together
field?
a drive and give his leg a rest.
I mean, you're supposed to be commentating.
Texans on 3rd down.
pay attention
They've
to the
struggled
game?
to the tune of 2
The
for 8 so
actual game
far.
that's being
This is
played?
3rd and 10.
1,000.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's
Cam
a loss
Burnham
of
got
6.
to him.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
You moron.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense.
Oh, they gave it to the other team.
Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch.
So
And that'll make it 2nd down.
they're saying Deion Sanders touched the ball and then the other team took possession, which I don't think happened, but Deion, you're an idiot.
This one left side caught by Collins. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
They're probably going to score
I like
again.
watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive line?
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5.
Oh, that's Tony Romo. So the Cowboys are now
2 minutes
sacking
on the clock
Tony
in the
Romo.
second quarter of this Super Bowl. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Oh, no. All night
They'll
long.
drop to throw. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And it's going to be third down and forever.
The tackle man back at the 37-yard line.
So we already took Stroud out of the game, and now we're beating up on Tony Romo, who was a Cowboy, of course, in real life.
Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback. So the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah,
I think
he
the
looked
word
like he was
is
favoring
remember.
something in the left
Zach
leg.
Martin
Appears to be fine
after
now, but you're
Tony
right.
Romo.
That O-line, they got to protect him.
By the way, Tony Romo, I believe, is a rookie in this game as well. So there's two.
Here's Tommy Townsend.
Although he didn't start the Super Bowl, now that I think about it. So that's why they didn't mention that. Okay, I got you. I'm there.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the fourth quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing.
And got his man complete. A big play there just before halftime.
Could you guys pay attention to what's going on the field?
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively.
You can
just
see
too hard to
it
keep him under
all
wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
You can see it all.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Oh, great. I wasted a
Cowboys gonna burn
timeout
the
because I thought it was time's
so
out.
As they talk it over, we step aside.
I thought it was complete, so I called, a timeout
Second and 10.
so that we could get into the end zone, and
Let's go.
they called it incomplete.
Now back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
Well, I'm not happy
As they'll
about it,
stop with
but
25 seconds to go here in half number one.
we have to take a chance. This is the Super Duper Bowl,
Back to
people.
throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and goal at the 3-yard
Step
line.
aside, step aside, step inside.
A chance to really
That's
cap
not
off
a
a
great
big
songwriter
first half
sometimes.
here as they come up on first and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Only they.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen. And that is caught.
Probably a
touchdown.
touchdown.
Cowboys.
That's what we call up a
Great
lot.
play there.
Tony Hill.
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up the secondary all game long, and this time That was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another
long.
touchdown to his
All
ledger.
game.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot
game
quicker than we
long.
ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Well, we'll route them in the second half too. Don't you worry your pretty little head.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Down. 52 points.
And with time running short,
Check
they'll
in.
simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So halftime now here on Sunday night prime time. Let's get it to Scott Hansen in Orlando with our halftime report.
Yes, Scott.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes
I
it
know
goes
what
down
I'm
to the
gonna get.
wire.
Victory.
Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So that was very generic.
Scotty, thank you as always. Well, likely two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl.
I hope Bad Bunny didn't
And they'll get
perform
him down inside
at
the 30
halftime.
to 27. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. The 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
10 at the 44-yard line.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Cowboy 80.
A lot going on the home front, and so I haven't been getting as much
Back to throw
footage
now on first down.
of games
And he's
as
got his
I
man in
normally would.
stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line.
Liking 18.
But I got plenty of stuff ready to go that just needs to be stitched together, fixed, whatever, to make decent videos out of them. So I'll be doing that the next few days too.
Go.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Down inside the 40.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Gowson. I can't even see those routes, so just gonna have to do it in the play itself.
Back to throw here. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Is that
And he's gonna
Valentine?
be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On first down, they'll go to the ground.
Keep going, dude. Get back up.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
27-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
What kind of man says fella? I mean, come on. You said the big fella?
60, Panther 60.
It just, I don't know. It doesn't sound very masculine to me.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete.
Oh, it
Too
was
much
complete.
contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, they're going to
And he doesn't get it.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
That was it.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Now, this play is called crack toss. I'm not sure there should be any crack in the game. They should have tested people for crack before the game began, I would think. It's a super duper bowl. I mean, come on.
They'll try to run this one in.
And the crack does it, ladies and gentlemen.
End zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Tony Dorsett.
A great effort there with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Use my frozen 5. Yeah, let's see if we get a point after.
Point.
Boom.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Cowboys 45.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23.
Okay, Stroud is coming out again.
Here's the Texans offense
We
now.
put him out of the game twice.
Their first possession of the second half. Looking to put it
No, that's
together.
Tony Romo. Why'd they show Stroud coming out? That's Tony Romo, number 8.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a first and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him.
You're caught in a trap.
Getting
I
set to
can't
go
let it
again
go.
as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He has
Because
had
I
a whale of a
sacked
game
you
in the third
so
quarter.
much,
You're already
Tony.
over 200 yards. I don't know what more he can do at this point.
Not a whole lot, and what he has found is that zone that we always talk about, where every carry feels great, every carry potentially is a sprint to the end zone, and all he wants to do is ride it as long as this game goes on.
Yeah, now he's just thinking 300 yards maybe.
Oh, again,
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
How do these people afford Super Bowl tickets? I mean, come on. Are they millionaires?
He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tony Hill.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Now the try here for the extra point.
There is no try.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
That was it.
With the football going back over now to the Houston Texans.
Okay, now Stroud's
right
back.
Now, they're in a bit of a tough
Or
spot
at least
here.
they're showing him
You're
coming on
by
the...
double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled.
See?
They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
That's a bug, too. They keep showing number 7 coming out.
Making sure they're handling the ball correctly, so you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that but they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
They showed Stroud coming out as quarterback, and of course it's Tony Romo,
second down.
Their quarterback right now.
And up to the 35 before
Stroud was out.
Him down.
So that's a bug.
And a Texans first down.
A failure. A mistake.
First down.
Ready. Blue 32.
Again, it's Mixon.
A lie.
Behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
After all, it's a step in the wrong direction.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. They're able to swerve in behind the line, and his rough night continues. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Did we injure him too?
Was going on with the sack,
wow, we took 2 of their quarterbacks out.
Player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
It's not safe to play against us.
As he's on to kick it away.
He's the most active player on the team.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I can't believe we knocked out 2 of their quarterbacks. So we knocked out C.J. Stroud, and he was the starting quarterback. Then we knocked out Tony Romo. So we'll see who, if anybody, is going to be available to, at quarterback for the Houston the Texans when they get the ball again, which ain't now. So I don't know why I'm talking about this right now, right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Aged Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And strong running there as he's across midfield.
Tony never said.
233 yards for him on the ground now.
I know, it's been a slow day
to bring down all night. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
60 Eagles, 60
They've got
Eagles.
something like minus 29 passing yards. The other team I'm talking about. We're of course excellent right here on your favorite YouTube channel, Poorly Aging Sarcastic, PC Witty Gamer channel.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And it is to Skip Bayless again.
25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Ready, break. Here we go, sack. Bronco 80.
We might have this one in hand, actually.
Ready, ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
This is what we trained for, ladies and gentlemen. This is what camp was all about.
Now
This
they'll
is
throw here out of the gun.
what the draft was all about.
Hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a
Oh, Jay
touchdown.
Novacek.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Now the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
Now that we're beating them by 60 points, I'm starting to believe that Houston may not come back.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
See, they're showing
Over on
7
the
come
sideline,
out.
hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out,
But see,
had
they
to
got
punt
their
it
third
away.
string
This time
in.
hoping to finish this thing
I don't
off
even
in the
know who
end
this
zone.
guy is, number 18.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss.
Robert
of 9.
McGinnis.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to
Mertz.
fruition, they
Who
got to
is
give a game
Mertz?
ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Okay, now Tony Romo is back. We had one with Mertz.
They're going to look to throw. Caught left side. Here's Dell. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Now Tony
Today's
Romo
football, where
made.
receivers break tackles, make people miss,
Can I talk
get
to you?
upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Tony
This goes out
Romo.
wide for Mixon. And he will get him down
My
a couple
turn.
yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away.
Yeah, we know what punters do. They punt things.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The
Okay.
Dallas offense back
Right.
out onto the field. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure you have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
33-yard line.
So what I was saying when I was so rudely interrupted all those times is we took C.J. Stroud out of the game with an injury. We took Tony Romo out with an injury. Then we took their 3rd-string quarterback out, Mertz, with an injury. And I think that's why Tony Romo's back, but he might be.
And they'll give him another
He
shot
might
here
still
to
be
go.
injured.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Over the middle into traffic.
Good
And that's
payload.
complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
By the way, the Super Bowl isn't a night game. It's an afternoon game.
41-yard line.
60 evil, 60 evil. It used to be a morning game. It was on during church.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard
with the
line.
ball again.
Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
10 at the 26-yard line.
7 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter of this Super Duper
That'll
Bowl.
do it for the 3rd quarter of Super Bowl 61. The culmination of the season and the crowning of a champion after the 4th quarter, which is coming up next. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I think we know who that champion is going to be. And then the league is going to forget about it when we get to the next season.
Welcoming you back to Super Bowl 61, 3 quarters in the books and ready to go for the 4th. Welcoming you back to Super Bowl 61, 3 quarters in the books and ready to go for the 4th.
Yeah, you said that twice in a row. Are you having a stroke?
Right back to him on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start
Here's 2nd and 8.
a flame in your...
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line.
First down.
I believe that was Skip Bayless on that play. Hard to keep track these days. And that love is true. No other will do.
Now a handoff running through the middle. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
I lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same.
Looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into
Oh, Herschel Walker.
for a Cowboy touchdown. From 8 yards out.
He's our backup
And the
halfback.
Cowboys add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like
And he
fourth
bought
quarter,
me
and
with
the QB
his
is easy.
redeeming
How about
blood.
this guy? Youngster, not
He
worried about
loved me
anything,
as
just cutting it loose
I
and having
knew
fun.
him.
Now the extra point
And
try
all my love.
forthcoming.
Oops!
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Told you I'm not good at kicking. He plunged me to victory beneath the cleansing flood.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A handoff to Mixon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup.
I don't think you're allowed to tackle with your helmet like that.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first
Couldn't
few
get
quarters,
much worse.
Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Formation for the Texans.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
So, if something goes without saying, that means you don't say it, you morons. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Edgy Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel, where you're falling in love in stereo.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
I think he got his 300 yards.
Starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's going to run them into submission.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong guy, but it
Out
worked.
of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into
Oh, it did
submission.
work.
Wave the white flag.
It did
An
work.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It was complete. The refs are biased.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
You
They
think?
deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Show off your biceps. We'll have a bicep of fun. Show off your biceps.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
It's also been a master class in defensive football. I mean, we're in the fourth quarter. They've only gotten 3 points. It's a master class in coaching as well.
On first down,
not special teams as much, but, you know, can't have everything.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up first and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Here we go.
I'm calling just about what I want. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille.
Hot, hot.
Oh, how about this on first and goal? And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
How do you know we didn't plan it that way?
There, and now second down.
Just because it reeks? I mean, you know.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is
Tony Hill.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yep, Tony Hill.
A great effort there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
And a lot of time off the clock. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. I could go for
Extra
2,
point
but why
attempt here still to
bother?
come. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Don't all our
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
drives culminate in a Dallas Cowboys touchdown? I think so. Therefore, I am so.
And able to get this out to the 25. And now we're going to get a stoppage. Remember the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
I can't remember who his backup is. It'll show us in a
Houston's
minute.
offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
No wonder Davenport is having problems. He's not even in one of our jerseys. So Ed Too Tall Jones is put in as his backup. I mean, think about that.
The
Ed Jones
the
is the
goes
backup.
Backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
That was a...
He'll drop to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Any questions?
It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taking it about the 36. It's a return of 5.
We haven't seen much out of
42
Deion
yards.
Sanders today.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off.
We are going to be the world. Well, by the way, for people who don't know, we won the Super Bowl last year, and then I gutted our whole team. I got rid of our veterans and all of that, and I brought in a rookie, really low.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. We'll get this
with low numbers.
44.
I know the speed is
Underrated
the today's
rookie.
NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now here's the problem. You just saw they have 0 yards. The Texans have 0 yards with 6 minutes to go in the Super Bowl. That's really what the problem is for them.
On play action, no throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Honey! Cowboy 80. I'm starting to believe we can win this thing.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
They're not even going to talk about this
They'll
game.
look to throw now on 1st down.
Oh,
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line.
I can't tell.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Yeah, I don't think you should call it garbage time either. I mean, this is the Super Bowl. Have some respect.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. He continues to be a major factor carrying the football here into the 4th quarter, Charles.
Another big gain on the ground. Big guys working strong up front. A lot of them not just taking care of business at the line of scrimmage, but getting into the linebacker spots and taking care of the 2nd level as well.
And they're taking advantage of everything right now on the scoreboard with that lead.
Mother told me, yes, she told me, I'd meet girls like you.
And he will maneuver his way down.
He also told me, stay away.
And it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
You never know what you'll catch. Just the other day I heard of soldiers falling out. Some Indonesian junk that's going round. Mommy's all right.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Daddy's all right. They just seem a little weak. Surrender. Surrender, but don't give yourself
when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here, and when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Texans 3.
Father said your mother's right, she's really up on things. Before we married, Mommy served in the wax in the Philippines.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Now I had heard the WAC recruited old maids for the war.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Texans back out there and ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
They got their third string quarterback in again.
Their opponent was playing, and partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
We've known her all these years. Mommy's all right. Daddy's all right. We just seem a little weird. Surrender. Surrender.
Back
but
to
don't
Mixon
give
on second
yourself
down.
away.
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop in behind the line.
Away.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Whatever happened to
Not
all
an
this
easy spot
season?
here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Every time I got to
Collins.
thinking when they just
and he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up
finally Sanders did something in
so
this
much
game.
about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game is going, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
You don't want to throw a pick 6 with 57 seconds to go in the game.
Like he'll throw here.
Looks that way to me, too.
Oh, he's got a man wide open.
He's got Kip Brown.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A nice throw from the 3rd-round pick. It gets him a first down.
Get in place, White. Thank you.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's
Skip Bayless.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Time's out.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Remember, today's football game is brought to you by beer. Okay. Not
Well,
funny?
they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
See, they advertise so much beer during the Super Bowl. I just went with generic beer. I didn't choose a you know, Anheuser-Busch or Michelob or I don't know what beers there are. I'm not much of a beer drinker, okay? I'm not much of a drinker at all, if you have to know. This is the end of this Inquisition.
They'll look to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage
And Kit
continues.
Brown
It's another
gets a
touchdown.
Super Bowl
This is why a
touchdown.
lot of play callers love
Oh, did
play
you see
action in this
how
spot.
his
You
body
freeze
went
the linebacker
see-through?
just for a second, then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind him.
That's
for
a
a
bug.
touchdown.
It's funny looking too. We got to see through his character model for a couple seconds there. You would think that that they would have all the bugs out of this
The Cowboys
this late
offense
in
will
the
stay
release,
out there
but-
as they'll go for 2.
1,000.
The Cowboys will line up.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion.
He
here.
connected.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah,
I
don't
think
be
you can
happy
say,
about
well, my
us not
kicker's
getting
hurt
it.
in this spot. No, okay.
My kicker's
He brings
ineffective.
us out past the 20 to the 24.
1,000.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive?
The
in a
message
lopsided
is
game
you're
like
a
this?
For a lot of
loser.
coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo
Exactly.
going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it. Because
you're
We
not gonna
are
want
the
that feeling.
you don't
champions.
want that feeling again.
My
And who
friend.
knows?
Will
may
you
meet
guys
up with
shut
this
up?
team
We
again.
just won the Super Bowl.
And the
Can you shut
Dallas
up?
Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL.
And we keep on fighting till the end.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all
We
the blood, sweat,
are
and tears, the
the
offseason, the
champions.
workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3,
We
all
are
building
the
up now to say you're a Super Bowl
champions.
champion. It's worth it.
No
It
time
certainly is,
for
and rarely
Houston,
Do we
cause
have a team that hoists the
we
Lombardi
are
Trophy?
the
They didn't have their share of bumps
champions
along the way.
of
Didn't have to
the
face some
world.
adversity in the journey. And now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Commissioner Goodell doing the honors as he hands the Lombardi Trophy to America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, champions of Super Bowl 61.
and 60. We won back to back. You just don't remember.
So that wraps things up for another incredible season of the NFL on EA
Wait,
Sports.
isn't the president going to
So
call?
for my partner Charles Davis, for Mike and Greg, Kate and Brock, and our entire crew of hundreds, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Good night from Southern California.
No, from Atlanta, you idiot. Goodbye from Southern California. The Super Bowl was played in the Mercedes-Benz Dome, Atlanta, Georgia. You idiot. Oh, there's a lot of mistakes in there by the commentary people, and not just the me commentary person. The ones in the hardwired into the game made huge mistakes. Now, I want to get to our main screen. Obviously, we're not going to go into the off season right now, and I do want to get this I want to get this video finished so that it can't crash and us lose all our all our Super Bowl coverage. Because like I said, it can't be replayed again. If it just crashes to the desktop, that's it. I mean, you can't go back and replay the Super Bowl. I think they do it to keep you from cheating, but Remember, this isn't a multiplayer game that I'm doing right now. This is me against the computer. So, one, they shouldn't care whether I quit. I mean, whether I cheat. And second of all, it wouldn't be cheating. Just be going back to get footage that was lost because the game crashed the computer. But anyway, Marcus Davenport, number 92. He's pretty good with those sacks. Drew Pearson is a wide receiver. I don't think we saw him that much this year. By the way, I noticed Roger Staubach went out there to get the Vince Lombardi trophy, which is weird because he didn't play at all in the game, and I don't think he played much this season. We have our hopes for him. Ronald Huerta is at 62 right now. So now he goes up to 63. He's a corner. Jamar James, I'm still not real clear who he is, but he's doing a decent job, and he's one of the few that's not, part of our rookie. Remember, this was a rebuilding year. So we won the Super Bowl in a rebuilding year. And we've got almost all of our players signed to 7-year contracts, and this was their rookie year. So they won the Super Bowl in their rookie year, and we have them for another 7 years. I have to do it automatically because he's got so many points it wouldn't let me add points to him naturally.
Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap.
There's only one game.
What a game this was. Super Bowl 60 in Santa Clara.
61,000, actually.
And here's the home team's running back. He gets a seal here and a seal here, and up the alley he goes.
You notice
the Cowboys finally get it done. At long last, they once again are Super Bowl champs.
Long last, we won last Super Bowl. Notice he got the wrong number for the Super Bowl. Not just he didn't say 61,000, he said Super Bowl 60. It was actually Super Bowl 61. So, Scott Hansen,
we've done it.
You're an idiot.
Because we believe the Dallas Cowboys, they got it. America's team, the best ever, world champions, past, present, future. The Dallas Cowboys, world champion football, the ultimate team. The Dallas Cowboys, best football.
Somebody got a contract
forever,
extension. Let's go
always the best.
We've decided to extend your current contract. Details 3 years for $5 million. I assume they mean
America's team scoring left and right.
Head coach.
You gotta love them Super Bowl night,
but it doesn't say. Isn't that interesting? We've decided to extend your current contract. Congratulations. Contract details 3 years, $5 million. It doesn't tell us whether that's a player,
always the best.
A bottle wash.
Causing you to lose if you go up against them. Sacking your QB, interceptions, forcing the fumbles on the victory.
For 3 years. Which, if it's our head coach, that's kind of ridiculous because our players get a lot more money. Now we're going to advance to the offseason, but we're not going to do anything in the offseason.
The Dallas Cowboys,
I let the team know I'm retiring. Just wanted to thank all the fans. Okay, let's view Super Bowl results and season awards because maybe people have forgotten who won the Super Bowl.
Kicks and thrills,
Oh, it looks like the Dallas Cowboys are 7-time Super Bowl champions. And the MVP of the Super Bowl, Danny White. The NFL MVP, Danny White. Coach of the Year, YouTube dude. Offensive Player of the Year, Cowboy, Danny White. By the way, it looks like we won all the yearly awards. Defensive Player of the Year, DeMarcus Lawrence. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Danny White. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Cam Oh, you're funny.
Forever, always the best.
America
celebrates the team. Dallas Cowboys, Super Bowl champions.
So far, none of our guys are
We ain't done winning with the Dallas Cowboys.
Aaron Jones Sr.
The Dallas Cowboys will team.
Jonathan Allen retires after 10 years. Andrew Deepa retires after 15 years.
Forever, always the best. We just won Super Bowl.
They're not wearing the right jersey.
Now that we have done it, I'm going
so
to
that guy in the Vikings jersey, and you can see it says Vikings on his chest, is listed as a Houston Oiler. Harrison Smith retires after 15 years. Now we got a Houston Oilers that I think it's is that a Bengals jersey or is that no, that's probably a Broncos jersey. Alex Singleton retires after 9 years. And then you've got somebody wearing a Los Angeles Chargers jersey, but it says he's a Houston Oiler. Rick Lovato retires after 12 years. Andrew Wiley retires after 10 years. I don't know who that is, but he's definitely not wearing a Steelers uniform in that. Jonu Smith retires after 10 years. If I've gotten your names wrong, just, go ahead, like and subscribe and all of that, and I'll get it right in the future. Chris Boswell retires after 13 years. George Holani retires after 3 years from the Seattle Seahawks. Taylor Moton retires after 10 years from the Seahawks, although he's wearing a Panthers jersey. Maybe that's why he's retiring. He doesn't know what jersey to wear. Kenny McIntosh, he retires after 4 years. Now, he's wearing the right jersey for the team he's retiring from, so that's good. Cooper Kupp retires. I think he was a Cowboy before he was a Seahawk, but anyway, he's retiring after 10 years. He's a wide receiver for the Seattle Seahawks. Sam Egovoen retires after 8 years from the Salt Lake City Saints. Isaac Semola, whoever that is, retires after 11 years from the Saints as well. Alvin Kamara retires after 10 years. I think he was it's weird that it says staff because I think he was a running back. Brandon Cooks retires after 13 years. He was a Cowboy. Is he retiring from the Salt Lake City Saints? I don't know. Devontae Adams retires after 13 years. We're losing all the good ones. Seems to be from the Los Angeles Rams. Dylan Lobb retires after 3 years. A Las Vegas Raider, apparently. Matt Orzek retires after 8 years. Those are some kind of dragons. I can't remember what team they're even on. Jakob Johnson retires after 8 years. Elandon Roberts retires after 11 years. Now, from the Monarchs, DJ Reader retires after 11 years. These are the London Monarchs, of course. Graham Glasgow retires after 11 years. Taylor Decker retires after 11 years. Delvin Tomlinson retires after 10 years from the San Francisco 49ers. Also from the 49ers, Jake Brindell retires after 11 years. Now, for the Mexico City, is it Desperados or Bandidos or something? Anyway, Gus Edwards retires after 9 years. And Gus doesn't sound like a Mexico City kind of name. But anyway, from the Philadelphia Eagles, David Onyemata retires after 11 years. And Brian, okay, we have one retirement. We're going to have to get a new kicker. He wasn't that good anyway, but so we're going to have to draft a kicker. Brian Anger retires after 15 years. And from the LA Chargers, Tyler Conklin retires after 9 years. I once knew a Conklin. From the Canton Caps, Mike Evans retires after 13 years. Malik Collins retires after 11 years. From the, is it Toronto? I can't remember. From the Denver Broncos of the world, EJ Speed retires after 8 years. Joey Bosa retires after 11 years, a Buffalo Bill. Reed Ferguson also retires from the Buffalo Bills after 11 years. Ethan Posick retires after 10 years from the Bears. Joe Thuney retires after 11 years from the Bears. Sean Robinson retires after 11 years. I can't tell what team that is. I think it's probably the Carolina Panthers. Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod. Now, what? Must have been a difficult birth for his mother to name him Tyrod. But anyway, he retires after 16 years. Looks like maybe from the Jets. I'm not sure. Darius Williams retires after 9 years from the Rams. Aaron Shamplin retires after 4 years. Yeah, they didn't even give him a face in this game. Look at that. No wonder he retired. Nobody knew who he was. Eric Wilson retires after 10 years on the Vikings. Darius Slade Jr. retires after 14 years. I'm guessing he's a Pittsburgh Steeler, but I'm not sure. Jonathan Jones retires after 11 years. James Bradbury, the fourth, retires after 11 years. Eddie Goldman retires after 10 years. I hope you're writing these all down. Trey Davius White retires after 10 years. Kenneth Gainwell retires after 6 years. Robert Woods retires after 14 years. Corey Reeder retires after 8 years. Jimmy Garoppolo retires after 13 years. The Rams. Austin Hooper retires after 11 years. So far, we've only had one retirement from our team, which is good. Zach Cunningham retires after 10 years. Shelby Harris retires after 13 years. Dennis Gardeck retires after 9 years. We don't even really need to go to the... I mean, there's no way not to draft, but we don't really need to go to the draft. Graham Gano retires after 18 years. Leonard Floyd retires after 11 years. Quan Alexander retires after 12 years. Darrington Evans retires after 7 years. The dogs are barking. Durham Smith retires after 9 years. Tony Jefferson retires after 12 years. Mo Ali Cox retires after 9 years. Taekwon Lewis retires after 9 years. One less Taekwon in our league. Daniel Brunskill retires after 10 years. Agbo Akinronquo retires after 9 years, probably because nobody could say his name. Mike Ford Jr. retires after 9 years. Well, the fewer Fords in the league, the better. Eli Wilkinson retires after 10 years. It looks like at Atlanta. Lou Gifford retires after 8 years. Johnny Munden retires after 10 years. Al Quadin Muhammad retires after 10 years. It's weird that they're not telling us what team they're retiring from, but Justice Hill retires after 8 years. Daryl Worley retires after 10 years. Duke Riley retires after 10 years. And Bobby Hart retires after 12 years. Clyde Edwards Hilaire retires after 7 years. Jalen Mills retires after 11 years. Jamal Williams retires after 10 years. He's good. Scott Quessenberry retires after 9 years. Connor McGovern retires after 11 years. Bobby McCain retires after 12 years. Arthur Mallett retires after 10 years. Shaq Lawson retires after 11 years. Jermaine Ifedi retires after 11 years. Chris Humbard retires after 14 years. Sean Harlow retires after 10 years. Rudy Ford, another Ford retiring, retires after 10 years. And Tyson Bowser retires after 10 years. So the only one we really need to replace. So I don't know. By the way, I don't know how the draft's going to go because we don't need any players except a kicker. So I don't know how that's going to go, but I'm going to save this here and beg you, if you found anything to like in this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Maybe even subscribe. I could use more subscribers. We cover not only Madden football, we cover other kinds of football like Axis football and dog football and mutant football and other football, but we also cover AEW wrestling, WWE wrestling. We've got the Elder Scrolls Online Oblivion Remastered. Did I say the Elder Scrolls Online? I meant to say the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, although we do have the Elder Scrolls Online as well. Fallout 4, Fallout Shelter. My point is, I play almost any PC game. In other words, if YouTube allows it and I own it, and I own over 3,900 of them, I play the game, post the video here. So there's a lot you can get from this channel if you like video games. Watching them being played. I am your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer. I want to thank you for joining me for today's Super Bowl. You have a great day. This is your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer. You're watching the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer channel, where you're falling in love in stereo.
Is so jubilant, we're almost crying. All our doubts have been released, our hearts are flying. They said it was impossible, it turned out so wrong. Now I lift my voice to sing this country music song. The velvet star is rising high above the canyon floor. A half our life of waiting, knocking down the door. The silver helmet glitters like a diamond. The ghosts of Landry and the legends bless the turf tonight. The clock is bleeding zeros as the confetti starts to rain. A desert ocean, blue and white, is washing out the pain. We won the Super Bowl, defeating the bet. We won the Super Bowl, that's all you have to know. Rejoice now, my friends, we won the Super Bowl again. Glory hung in every heart across the Lone Star State. The heavy crown is polished now, we've mastered everything. We're dancing on the logo with the world beneath our feet. The victory is tasting loud and undeniably sweet. The mountaintop is ours again, we've claimed the one big prize. The fire of champions is burning in our eyes. Vibrating with the sound of a million voices shouting, the champs return to town. No more looking backward at the shadows of the past. The drought is broken by a flood that's built to thrive and last. The trophy's coming home to where it always has belonged. The greatest show of triumph, righting every wrong. We won the Super Bowl, defeating the best. We won the Super Bowl, that's all you have to know. storm is made of gold. The greatest sports. Victory field is finally retold. Every yard was conquered. Every tackle held the line. Now the universe is tilting as the constellations align. The glory hums in every heart across the Lone Star State. The heavy crown is polished now. We've mastered every fate. We're dancing on the logo with the world beneath our